Good morning and happy Sunday. So today is the day where I'm going to be doing a little solo trip for myself. I have never been solo tripping, and the actual idea was actually to go solo tripping around Europe in just one country to start off with. But I said to myself, Leila, you've never done it before. Let's try something small and then take the step up like that, you know? So I'm heading to Brighton, which if you're not from the UK, Brighton is a little seaside town. Very cute and very, very good for vegan options. So I'm quite excited for the good eats that we're gonna be eating today and tomorrow. It's only for one night. I'm gonna bring you guys along with. I am currently just on the way to the gym. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna hit a gym session and then we're gonna be en route to Brighton, which is only an hour drive. So this is I've got a good feeling about this solo trip. I just have a good feeling. I think it's gonna be very wholesome and very nice. Finished my workout and I've got a protein shake for the gains. Just kidding, we're gonna get pastries when we get to Brighton. Arrived and I've just parked up in a car park before we get to the place where I'm just going to be sleeping tonight because I want my breakfast. And I was suggested this place called the Flower Pot Bakery, I believe, and I think it's on the beachfront, which is going to be gorgeous, I bet. I'm praying there are some coconut panna chocolate pastries left. That is what was particularly suggested. If not, I'll just walk somewhere else to have my breakfast, but I've got my fingers and toes crossed. That queue for that bakery was very, very long. I had to wait a short while, but we made it in the end and I was very lucky. I got the last vegan coconut panna chocolate. It's obviously very, very popular because it looks very, very good as well. So I can't wait to taste it. I also got the almond milk cappuccino to go along with that. So yeah. Nice wholesome Sunday vibes. So incredible. I can confirm that pastry was beyond delicious. I think the plan of action now, just because my hotel check-in is not until 3 p.m, is just to roam around, probably catch lunch and then go to the hotel. But at 3:30, so that's probably going to be afterwards, I've put myself in for the pottery cafe, so that should be enjoyable. So I'm just walking along the Brighton pier, which is like the amusement side of Brighton, and essentially it's this arcade, it's got rides and things. I may go on a ride myself, we'll soon see. So I have been Brighton before, so that's why I feel a little bit comfortable going on a solo trip here. But as in terms of like solo trips and stuff, it can be a bit weird, like going in a restaurant yourself and sitting by yourself, ordering your food by yourself, and them expecting you to have some company. But I think it really does boost your confidence and just sink in your own thoughts. So far I'm having a great time, and Brighton is a really like lovely place to do a solo trip like this. So let me know if you've done any solo trips yourself, because I'd love to know. I may do it somewhere else sometime. We're going to carry on with the rest of our little trip. Okay, I've chosen to go on the easiest of rides, which is obviously the pier slide. It's just like very traditional, so we're gonna go down the slide. I'm at the top and I'm just about to slide down. I can do this. Okay, I just felt like a massive kid on that ride, but I loved it. I'm glad I did it. I think the plan of action now is just to keep walking around and probably find a lunch spot. I asked on my stories where to go next, so I'm probably gonna have a look on there and find out. So for lunch, I've chosen a place called Food for Friends, and we've got several menus here. We've got a set vegan menu, the normal kind, and a drinks menu for me to have a look at and choose from. So I've gone for the mushroom bayo buns and then also a side of crispy tofu. This especially looks really, really lovely, and so does this sauce. So a lot of you suggested this place, and some of you really did suggest to have the crispy tofu. I can really see why. Dessert for one, which is the black bean vegan plant-based brownie and some ice cream. Looks absolutely delicious and I can't wait to tuck in. This brownie is delicious. I wasn't going to get dessert, but once I read the description of it, I just had to, and thank God I did. Really, really good. Fully getting judged in that restaurant by everyone around me, but I'm happy I went because it was really delicious, so thank you to everyone that suggested it. I'm just wandering out and I don't actually know where I'm going. I think I'm going to turn back because this just looks like a dead end, but at 3:30, like I said, I put myself in to the Pottery Cafe, so hopefully I'm going to make a little mug for myself. I've arrived at the Pottery Cafe and I've chosen this mug. It's called the country mug, and essentially I just have to sand it down and then I'm ready to paint. I have an idea in mind. I want to make like mini strawberries and it'll be ready in a week's time. Obviously I won't be in Brighton, so they said they'll be able to ship it. And yeah, just gonna relax here and make myself a mug. The colours on this plate matches the colours of the paints. I think I'm going to go with number 5 for the strawberries, and then one of the greens for the stalk of the strawberries. Okay, so the Painting Pottery Cafe was actually a vibe, guys. I was in my element. I was painting my strawberry cup. I actually liked the turnout of it. The only thing I would have changed is the hello inside. I thought the writing was just a bit too big, but I couldn't be bothered to get up and get the pen from the other side of like the classroom. So I used the thinnest kind of like paintbrush, but it was still like hard to sketch the hello without it being big. So if I wanted it to be a bit thin, I would have needed the pen. But like I said, I will receive it in a week's time, sorry, and see how it turns out. Right now, I am gonna drive to the location that I'm staying in tonight. I said it was a hotel before, but it's actually like an Airbnb type thing. I booked it on booking.com and it's a cute little apartment with a kitchenette, so essentially a studio. Hopefully the pictures are what it is actually like. You know, some of these apartments advertised on booking.com and Airbnb and stuff like that are not how it is, but I have trust in this place. So far, my solo trip has gone well. Nothing has gone down the drain. I thought actually this car park was going to close at 5, so after I finished paying from the Pottery Cafe, I literally dashed to this car park only to find out that all of the cars are parked here and it doesn't close at 5 o'clock. So Google lied to me and I nearly had a heart attack, but hey ho. I'm just going to park somewhere else now outside the little studio place, chill for this evening and probably get Deliveroo on dinner because I'm not feeling another restaurant type thing. I just want to relax in my PJs with a takeaway. Ta-da! So this is the room fit for tonight. It is a cute little studio apartment type thing. We've got a bed, a little kitchenette. It has a long line mirror. Often apartments or hotels don't have a long mirror, and that is just an essential for our outfits. This is what I've been wearing all day. I've got my Nike Dunks on, these tailored style joggers. We've got a long line shirt on as well, and then I've got a crop white top. We've got this scarf, a black biker jacket, and a hat to keep me warm. And inside through this door is the bathroom, of course. Here we are. So I love the tiling, very cute. Toilet, shower, what else do you need? And I have just found out how to turn on the lights on top, because I was thinking it was quite dark in here. It is a bit yellowy, but we can deal with it. At least it is brighter than it was before. I thought they were just decoration, which they do look very cute, but it would have been no purpose having them here if they didn't light up. Anyways, I'm going to settle down for this evening. I'm going to change into my PJs. It was pretty simple getting through. It was all like a code system, so you would just enter the code through the door and then enter the same code through this door. Since I've left Brighton, by the time I've uploaded this, I'll leave all the links for this little mini apartment in the description box if you want to give yourself a little solo trip as well, because I do recommend it. It just has all of the essentials. We've got a fridge, a tap, a coffee machine, a microwave. I'm not really going to be making anything in here, probably a coffee in the morning, and yeah, there's parking outside. Love it. We've got a TV, although I'm going to be using my laptop. Today's a Sunday, of course, so most YouTubers upload on a Sunday. I don't upload for that reason, because everybody uploads on a Sunday, probably because everybody has time to watch the videos on a Sunday. But hey ho, I just think that if somebody likes your video, they'll watch it at whatever time of the week. Is that right or not? I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just having some dinner, watching some YouTube, editing this video, because that is what I love doing the most, sitting down and editing. And then I'm also going to book the table for tomorrow morning, because I was very close to not having the table at Food for Friends this afternoon, because they were like fully booked, but I was willing to wait like a good 20-30 minutes for the walk-in tables, and I'd rather be real quick in the morning to have my breakfast, because I'm not going to stay long in Brighton, as I'm going to be starting a what I eat in a week type video following through the week coming ahead. So I don't want to stay here for too long. Anyways, let's get dressed in my pajamas. Okay, so between the time of lunch and heading to the Pottery Cafe, I actually stopped by the shops in the Churchill Square, I believe, and I picked up a few bits in the non-sale. Whoever else does this, so there is a sale going on, you know, last season's bits. Loads of prices reduced. You head to the bit where it's not a sale. That is me. I'm just attracted to the bits that are not in the sale. I don't know why, because it's obviously not saving me money, and it's not me doing any justice, except that these stuff look better and are more in season. That's my only fault. Anyways, I picked up this jacket from Zara because if you've seen my beige one, I wear it all the time. It's my long line beige one. So I bought a similar one in black, which I think might be reversible. It's got a bit of brown in there, and I quickly tried it on in the shop over my jacket, and it still fit me. It's in the size extra small, but I love these style of jackets where they're nice and long and you can zip them up, be covered up, and be nice, snugly and warm. I might just show you in the long mirror just so you can see the fit of it. For reference, I am 5 foot small, and this fits me really quite well. It's got the beige inside as well, and I really love it. I then ventured to Bershka, which I just bought one of these cream wide arm fit cropped jumpers in like a rib texture. I don't have one of these, and it's a basic which I think serves a purpose in my wardrobe. It's still cold in the UK and is probably going to be cold up until April, so it's definitely needed, and it's not too thick, so even if I want to wear this a bit in the summer, which it is still quite cold if we don't have a good summer, I can wear it. And then also there's this bomber jacket, finally, that I bought. And I just liked it because it was cropped. A lot of these bombers are like very oversized and then also long because I'm short. But this was cropped and I think it would just be nice to have in my wardrobe. Let's just try it on. Yeah, I definitely love this. Probably not with this outfit in my pajamas, but I can definitely see myself wearing this. And that ends the shopping haul. Let's get on Deliveroo. Okay, so I'm looking on Deliveroo and there are so many vegan options in town. There's Chilango, flour burgers, there's pizza, Lebanese food, Halo Burger, which of course is in London, as well as patty and bun. Loads of burger places. LHMYP, that sounds good. I could do with some sushi, vegan sushi, this says. I don't know if they have LHMYP in London. I know they have Sushi Dog. Mishimo, I've never heard of that. I might give that a chance. And that's all vegan as well, apparently. There's Joe and the Juice. Nah. Indian Summer. Sabi Thai food. There's pasta. Vegan chicken again. Pureza. Love Pureza. Uwi vegan. That is like really thick arse burgers because they're heavy duty. If you watch my week of burgers, I tried those burgers and those were insane, but it is too much for my stomach to handle right now because I'm still kind of full from lunch. That brownie really did stuff me up, but it was very heavenly, so I can't complain. There's also Mexican food. I love Mexican food. La Choza in Gloucester Road, love that. Foodilic, Siam. I think I'm gonna check out Mishimo, if that's how you pronounce it. Let's just double click and see what the options are. Okay, so there's vegan squid. This sounds very interesting. Vegan tuna, vegan chicken, vegetable tempura, tofu, prawn tempura. So many different options. Right, I think I'm gonna get a few bits from here and then order it and show you guys what I went with. Food has arrived. I ended up with Mishimo. Like I said, we got the sushi, which has tofu, it has sun-dried tomatoes and cucumber, which I thought the sun-dried tomatoes is a weird mix in sushi. Don't know, haven't seen it before. I've got the gyoza, I think this is. Let's just have a look. Yes, gyoza, love that. And then finally, I went with the vegan squid just because I thought that would have been something I've never tried before. I know Wagamama has it, but I haven't gotten around to try it yet. Plus, this looks a lot more like calamari, and it's in some spicy sauce, it's described as. We've got some chopsticks in there, which I asked for cutlery. And it's gonna be my fingers because we all know what I'm like with chopsticks, but we shall attempt it anyways. And then I've also got a cherry Pepsi Fizzy Max. So here are the different options that I went for, and then on my watch later for YouTube, I thought I'd share those just because I get so many questions on what I suggest. So these are just a few. Ava Jules, we've got Alia, Naina, Saffron, Anastasia, Meg, Kate and Mel, but there are a few on my subscriptions that I do want to watch as well. I've just chucked these on my playlist for tonight. So I'm gonna get trying all the bits and pieces and I'll tell you which one I like. Okay, so the squid is incredible. Good morning. It is Monday morning and I'm dressed, all packed and ready to go back to London. But of course I'm going to be having breakfast first because I'm not going to last a whole hour. I've been sitting here for an hour, so 2 hours without breakfast. I'm going to go to this place called Nowhere Man Pancakes, I believe. It was highly recommended and I do love pancakes, so I'm all here for the fluffy vegan pancakes. we need to talk. Those vegan chocolate strawberry pancakes were incredible. They actually had large chunks of chocolate which melted on the pancakes. Just dream of that, guys, because it was incredible and I wish you were there to taste it. If I was to actually choose though, what was my favourite thing that I've had throughout my Brighton trip whilst I've been here, it definitely has to be the coconut chocolate panna chocolat. That was just insane, and if I could take that whole cafe back with me to London, I would, because I'm still dreaming of that panna chocolat. Let's just take a moment. And then back in the room. I am gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you liked this video. Let me know if you did by giving me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. I'm driving back to London now, starting my week of eats, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye. Oh my god.